When I first showed my work, people were like, that's not a quilt. How can that be a quilt? That can't be a quilt. And I think that's one of the things I've done is I've taken it off the wall and gotten people to look at things differently. It was my husband who figured out, you finally learned how to sew and to quilt, and you just couldn't do it the way you're told to do it. I don't like to follow directions or patterns. Maybe the recipes aren't followed. So I guess making a quilt pattern or a quilt block is something similar. It's like, what could I do to give it shade and color and dimension? Tic-tac-toe, each little strip in that quilt, in that piece of work, is a quilt. Each strip is sewn together with an aluminum rod also. I've used not a traditional quilt material. I've used metal and I've used grommets and other things to hold it together where you don't usually see that in work. One of the first places I showed my work, it was suspended from the ceiling and there was air movement in the room. There were two brothers playing and they were trying to catch it on the floor. I really enjoy people trying to interact with my work. Once they realize and look on the floor, on another wall, I try and make it larger than it is. I've always got to be making something. I got to sit down in my studio and work for a little while. I just have to. And I honestly don't know where this comes from. It's something in me that I feel the need to create, and I feel the need to create this way. I express myself that way.